there, and happy Father's Day from the Soul Sister channel on this Sunday, June the 18th. My name is Kat, and I have our astrological / spiritual guidance and forecasts for the week ahead. That's going to take us through Saturday, June 24th. It's a great week. Happy summer. We start today with the new moon in Gemini and Father's Day. And then we have Juneteenth on Monday and a great planetary connection that goes with that. And then on Wednesday is the summer solstice. The sun moves into Cancer. So it's a great week. Lots of good summer vibing going on this week. So let's get started. I just got to tell you all the good stuff that's going on. So today, happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. Thank you so much for caring for your children, your moms, your siblings, taking care of us, standing up for us. And we also honor the male energy in all of us, that energy of leadership, of authority, of taking action. It's a great energy to start the week off. We also have a new moon in Gemini. So it's a good time. The Gemini's all about thinking, processing, Mercury's already there. So we're already just process. We have all kinds of ideas, don't we? All kinds of stuff going through our head. Some of it positive, some of it not so much. But we need to filter it, and then we need to choose these ideas or creative ideas that we think might be significant. So with the new moon in Gemini, it's our invitation to pick something new that'll enhance our brain, which will help us be more efficient, help us be more objective. So whatever that looks like, it's a great time to start that habit. So here we go, Father's Day. Have a great day. I hope all the barbecues and the grill outs. And you know what? Here's a hint. Wouldn't it be cool? The coolest Father's Day gift might be just washing Dad's car. He might like that. Or take him out for a round of golf. He might like that. So there's some ideas for you. Enjoy the day. It's a great day. People are getting along. We move to Monday, and it is Juneteenth. And we have this incredible planetary connection with Jupiter and Taurus sextiling Saturn in Pisces, and a sextile is 60 degrees, and it's a energy of growth. And this energy on Juneteenth is so symbolically awesome to me, is taking our power back. We take our power back. We stop allowing others to manipulate and control us and feed us I'm just going to say it, their bullshit, and we take our power back. And boy, buddy, does it feel good. That's the energy. So we come back to ourselves. We had a great Father's Day cookout. Summer is in the air, and then it is in the air because Wednesday is the summer solstice. It is a wonderful, wonderful week. Summer's here, good vibes abound, and we have the sun moving into Cancer. So our focus is going to be more home-oriented, more doing something for somebody else. Today would be a great thing on this summer solstice, someone who needs a little extra assistance, a little selfless service. Oh, that sun in Cancer energy loves that stuff. Just be careful with that sun in Cancer energy that we don't decide that we have all the answers for everyone's issues and start advising and manipulating and getting people to do what we think they should do, what's the best for them. We have a tendency to do that with that sun in Cancer energy. It's a maternal energy. So it's receiving, it's nurturing. So we want to get back to the home and nurturing our families, making sure that we're all healthy and strong. It's also the security of our homes, of our space, making sure that we have a safe space that we can go to where we can fully embrace ourselves and we can get in touch with our higher self, whatever. But it's important that we have our own safe space. That's another energy of the sun in Cancer. But it's a great energy of family gatherings, of close friends, of group hikes, group activities, all that good summer stuff. So it's a whole week of that good summer vibing energy is taking us through the whole week. It's awesome. Then and also on, I have mental lapse because I saw a note that I didn't pick up. Also with the sun in Cancer, it's a good, and well, actually not the sun in Cancer, but the other planetary hookups on the summer solstice when the sun goes into Cancer is very indicative of group work and nakedness. Group work and networking. That's what that was supposed to come out. Was that a Freudian slip there or something? I don't know. So it's a good time for networking, socializing, reaching out, making new friends. It's just such a great vibing week. Then we move to Friday when the moon moves into Virgo. So Friday and Saturday, it's all about getting the details, getting the fine details, making sure we have all our ducks in a row. Remember, Saturn went retrograde last week. So we want to make sure that we have strong foundations, strong structures, whether that is physical, relationship, familial. So we're taking our moon in Virgo and looking at the fine details and seeing if we need to make any adjustments to help with our family and making sure everything is in order and is strong and healthy. And then we still have the moon in Virgo on Saturday. So it can go two ways. It can be a great date night. The moon is trining Uranus in Taurus. So this is how date night's going to look on Saturday. If we're open-minded, it's a great time to try something new. So what I suggest that we do is do like a little list. Good, bad, positive, negative, and together with our partner, figure out something completely out of the box that we'd like to try out. That is cool. That will make a great date night. Now, the other side of this moon in Virgo, be careful, is if our discussion and our ideas are met with like some kind of fear or just something like that, it can look like criticism. I don't want to do that. That's a stupid idea. Then you know you've crossed a line and you got to back up and try again. But it is a great day to do something completely new. Also, with the moon in Virgo and the hookup with Taurus, it's a great time to check our financial status. Again, strong foundations, strong structure. So are we financially secure? Do we have a financial opportunity? Look on Friday and Saturday. That might come up for us too, an opportunity financially, or something financially is successful. So what a great week. What a summer vibing week ahead. I love to talk about the positive vibes because we have to work so hard sometimes. We have to work so hard to stay out of our emotions, be objective. We get almost a little time out this week We don't have to work at it so hard. It'll be there, but we don't have to work at it so hard. We can just have fun and enjoy those summer vibes. So let's get the week started on a nice balanced note by taking our 3 deep cleansing breaths and then saying our Sun in Cancer affirmation. Let's take our 3 deep cleansing breaths. Let's take the first one. On this first deep cleansing breath, I release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from this physical etheric body. Second breath. On this second breath, I release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from this emotional astral body. Let's take one more. On this third deep cleansing breath, I release all disease, negativity, and toxicity from this mental body, both higher and lower. We see all the darkness, all the negativity, all the toxicity. It's all flowing away, flowing out of our bodies, and in its place we're being filled with this beautiful white light made up of light, love, and goodwill. Not only does it fill our entire bodies, we can see our whole bodies just like a star, just shining. Not only that, but it is protecting us from all evil, low vibration, all negativity, which is being deflected back to its source. Postscript note, hope the source isn't us, because it'll come right back to us. Note. Anyway, while we're in this space of white light connected with our higher self, we are going to say our Sun in Cancer affirmation. As above, so below. I hold the entire universe within me, and from that space, I grow and glow. We'll say the affirmation. We'll stay in this space of white light connected with our higher selves for 5 seconds. Let's say our Sun in Cancer affirmation. As above, so below. I hold the entire universe within me, and from that space, I grow and glow. Good, good. And you know, in the Sun in Cancer energy, it is finding that safe space, right, that we were talking about. What safer space is that space within, connected to our higher self, where we can experience our connection to the universe that we hold within us? Keep that in mind this week. And you know, as I always say, please try to meditate every day. I have the sample with the breathing and the Sun in Cancer affirmation in case we need it. Whatever it is that stills our mind and allows us to connect to the greater whole. That can be listening to classical music, it can be taking a hike, it can be walking on the beach, it can be bike riding, it can be gardening, it can be a guided meditation, whatever it is. Like I said last week, each of us is individual, each of us is unique. So how we connect to the universe is going to be unique as well. So come see me on Facebook at Soul Sister Cat. I do daily inspirational messages and some quirky memes. And if you like the message of the Soul Sister channel, please spread it around, because the message is all about that we are in charge of our own reality. We control our own reality, whether consciously or unconsciously. The Soul Sister channel is all about helping us create a reality consciously. And the first step is understanding that the affirmation for this month, we hold the whole universe within us. And in the keynote of the Soul Sister channel, life is lived from the inside out. Have a great, vibin' summer solstice week ahead. Come see me on Facebook. Spread the message of the Soul Sister channel. Namaste.